Jody, Shelley, and Darren Langdon coming together. Langdon giving up some size.
Darren Langdon doesn't get a whole lot of ice time for the New Jersey Devils, and these two obviously had a little bit of a conversation right off the face-off. Because as soon as the puck was dropped, so did the gloves drop. Look at the leverage they're trying to get there. Try to get free, see that one opening, get a little momentum. Jody, Shelley doing a pretty good job of that. Jeff, you mentioned the size there. I mean, size in this instance means reach. Jody Shelley's got really long, strong arms. He'd love to get that left arm locked out and be able to hold Darren Langdon away, as far away as he can if he could get that left elbow lock. Darren Langdon, who's no stranger to the fisticuffs either, trying to do the same thing, but realizes that Shelley does have that advantage. He'd probably like to stay a little bit inside. And if you're a linesman, do you want to go in the middle now and say, break it up, boys?
No, thank you.
I don't know how those guys keep standing up after those. I mean,
tremendous stamina.
We're watching them on TV. Look at Jody. Look at Jody. I was waiting for Langdon with the left hand. I'm kind of surprised that Darren Langdon hasn't. And Jody seems to be willing to take a punch left-handed. In other words, if Langdon lets go with that left hand and pops him again, Jody's ready to come in with the smoke.
The fans start chanting for Jody Shelley. This is one of the longest fights I've seen in a long time.
And the linesmen, what they're worried about too is they're waiting for them to punch themselves out. They're afraid that if they go and just grab one guy, that the other guy could get an advantage and maybe get one extra punch in there. That's going to be... That is tiring stuff too. Obviously much better to give than to receive, but both of them will tire you out. You take a couple of punches, it tires you out. You keep throwing them. That is so hard on you physically. It takes so much strength just to clench somebody. If you just tried to clench somebody for that amount of time and hold your muscles completely taut, your biceps and your shoulders and everything, and you never even threw a punch, you'd be tired at the end of a session that lasted this long. But you add to that a couple of good whacks in the ear, a couple on the forehead, the odd one on the chin, and a few minutes in the penalty box is probably well deserved.